They wanna know who's that girl. Yeah, come on, come on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have, thanks for coming back. So I really wanted to film a get to know me tag, and I had like cute questions lined up and stuff. So Chi and I started filming it like a few weeks ago, and it was like a week ago, and it was like the whole Vogue inspired thing, and like, you know, it was cute and stuff. And then we filmed it and I watched it over, and then she made this comment and she was just like, dude, like, you're so down and you're just like not you. So I was just like, you know what, you're like right. So I was like, you know what, I'm actually just not gonna post it, because like, why would I post content that I'm not happy with? But also I felt like I was like really faking it and stuff, and trying to like force a smile that like wasn't there, because I just didn't feel like smiling. So this like feeling, this longing feeling has been there for like some time, but it's like been on and off, you know. And I just, yeah, I think I was really feeling the sense, not even a sense, I was feeling stagnant, like I'm not moving, and that my plans have been delayed, and I'm not happy with them being delayed. And I just, as much as it's not my fault that they are delayed, I'm taking it out on myself in a sense, and now I'm just in this rut. So I was supposed to move to China in March, and then I got delayed a bit because of some documents that I was waiting for, so it had moved to April. But then by the time I was supposed to leave in April, things started happening with like COVID and lockdown started and all the borders had closed. So I'd like, all my documents were like in order, and the last thing I needed to get was my visa, which takes like 7 days to come out. So literally I could have like left then and there and I couldn't because COVID. So I thought lockdown was gonna be like a few months, but look at where we are, still under lockdown and the borders are still closed. Yeah, so I was supposed to go to China, and then that didn't happen, and so I'm just feeling like I'm here not doing anything. My days are very like slow, I guess, like it's the same stuff like over and over again, so I'm kind of like, where's the thing that I need, which I know you can like make for yourself, but like there's, I don't know, I prepared myself to be in China by now and I'm not. So yeah, so I've been feeling a bit down and like depressed, and I think, when was it, on like Monday, Tuesday, I was like so down, like I didn't get out of bed, I didn't eat, and like I just didn't want to do anything, and I was just like, I'm just, yeah, so like I was like really depressed, and like it was scaring me because like I didn't want to be there, and I'm generally just a very happy person. As much as I am, I do have like depressive episodes as well. This one was just like very like dark, and I just felt like lonely on top of it as well. I didn't know how to explain to people like what I was feeling, because I also didn't understand what I was feeling at the same time. But yeah, so it all just accumulated and built, and then like that happened, but like I'm back. So I know you guys would be like, why do you want to go to China with the mess and everything that's there? But like it's been a plan since last year, October-ish, like a thought, and then it like changed into like a plan. And I got to that decision because, well, I'd been dumped, so I was like, really? Not that there's nothing keeping me here, obviously I have like my friends and my family, but then like a big thing like in my relationship with the guy that I was with was that like, well, I thought we were serious, but like is that I don't know, opportunities kept popping up, like Cape Town and going somewhere else, I think. And I was kind of like to him, well, I'm not a long distance person, so would you come with me to Cape Town, or like you know, because there'll be opportunities there for him, but then like that didn't work out. So now this China thing came up again because it came up before then. I was like, let's go to China, like we both have like our degrees, let's like move with it. And he's kind of like, no, so like whatever. It came up again now and I was single and I was like, dude, it's like I could actually like take this opportunity and like do this. Like I'm alone, I don't have to feel guilty about leaving my person here or anything because I don't have one. And obviously like my family and friends, I'd come back to you guys, so yeah. And then my job also had just gone south. Well, not my job, my boss had just like become very like abusive and stuff, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. So what I was doing for my boss, I was like the digital marketing manager for like a luxury shoe brand, but then that was like my title, but I was like doing so much more underneath that title. And as much as I was being paid well, I just felt like I was like really like her skivvy, because like I do like personal stuff for her, work stuff for her. If only that stuff had been like given to me from the get-go, I could have prepared myself. But I didn't mind being overworked. I guess it was just like the abusiveness, like the way she'd like talk to me sometimes, or she'd just shout and just get like, I'm not a person that likes being shouted at, and I don't handle it well. And yeah, so our relationship started getting rocky and she became like very like so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna go to China. So that's how I decided to go to China. And then Miss COVID decided, no, you're not going. So yeah, I was like, fuck, like I'm not going to China now. So in the beginning I was like really okay with it, because I was like not looking at other countries' lockdowns, because other countries' lockdowns like extended. So I assumed that like, you know what, within a month I'll be in China, like we'll be fine. We're like 3 months down the line, I'm not in China. And I can't get to China because I don't have a visa and the embassy is like closed. So I'm like stuck. So a plan, not even a plan B, but something had to come into plan while I'm here. So I've started, well, my mom asked me to start teaching like the kids, so I was like, yeah, sure, because I'm going to China to teach anyway, so like and then she wanted me to help her with her business, like the marketing stuff and social media, so I was like, sure. So it was like all good and well in the beginning, because like it's supposed to be temporary, right, because I'm supposed to go to China, but like it's been a while now. So I am still feeling like very stagnant, and I'm like not moving, and like my goals that I've set aren't being achieved right now, and like the things that I wanted to do. So I don't know, I was sad, still am sad, disappointed, angry, like irritated, I don't know, because I don't deal well with being stagnant, and I need to constantly like be on the move. And that doesn't mean like physically like I need to like move to like different places all the time, but I need to be like doing something that's like working towards like my goal. That goal being like having like my brand, my business, and like running that fully until it's a very successful and it's like a multi-million dollar business. Yeah, so I'm not really doing anything to get towards that thing now, and I'm like, my guy, because like going to China met like manufacturers. I also felt like I could get like some inspiration for like my designs, and then also just like some self-exploration, and then like on top of that I'd be like earning like a lot of money that would go back into the business as well. So it was a great plan. It still is a great plan. I just have to wait sorry, a little longer. But yeah, I don't know, COVID just like, I think also just staying in the house. I am an introvert, and I can be an extrovert, but I'm more of an introvert. What is it called, the mix of the two, an ambivert? But I do enjoy staying in the house and like watching series and like, you know, just being in the house. But like now we've like been in the house, and my days are running into nights, and my nights are running into days, and some days I just don't know what day it is, and like time is just moving so slowly but fast at the same time. Because like a day will drag, but then like it'll be like May, and then we're like in June already, like the beginning of May, and now at the end of June. So it's like I'm running out of time in my head. So yeah, I don't know. I want the borders to open so that I can go. But like, I need to be realistic. It's not happening now, so I'm being patient. I'm waiting. My mom thinks it'll happen like at the end of July, but who knows, honestly. Yeah, so I'm trying to be less harsh on myself, because honestly it's not my fault that I'm not in China right now. It's external stuff. So yeah, the things that I'm doing to keep myself busy is working for my mom, and then like teaching my babies, and then like I found YouTube before this mess happened. Like my plan was like to do like YouTube and then like explore China with you guys through YouTube. It was gonna be great. It's going to be great. I'm gonna keep this in the present and not like expel it. But yeah, I just think, so I'm doing like this YouTube thing and it's like great, but like it's not looking the way I want it to look is also an issue. I have this like thing of wanting things to be like perfect. So like for instance, if I'm like studying, I need to have like a clear desk, and I need to have like all my highlighters and my colored pens, my pen black, and my pencil, a clutch pencil, and then an exam pad that's like thick enough for me to press on, and then my studying or note making will go so smoothly, like, you know. So now like with this YouTube thing, I'm like, I don't have the background that I'd like. I can't film whenever I want because like there are other people in the house, and like I can't be like, guys, like I'm filming, so keep quiet and stuff. So I have to like work around it and stuff, which is like okay, but like there's other like content that I wanted to like go into that I can't really like do here at home, because like now we've like moved and like I don't have my own room anymore, and Shish and I are sharing, which is also like a whole nother like thing. I'm just having my personal space. And she's my sister, don't get me wrong, I love her and everything, but I just think like having your own space is just like great. But yeah, the reason that we're sharing a room now is because I was supposed to be in China and she's supposed to be in Stellenbosch, so like we didn't really need our own rooms anymore, because like we're supposed to be gone. But yeah, it's shitty. It's fucking shitty, and I'm just like, God, like, can the things move, you know? But like that's not even like the only stuff that's like adding towards like my mood. There's like shit that's happening in the world, you know, shit that's been happening. I was actually saying this to my aunt the other day, that like all this stuff has been happening, but like I feel like it's just the stuff being like gender-based violence and the whole Black Lives Matter movement, like all the stuff that's led towards those movements. I feel like it's all been happening before, but like we're all home now firstly, so we don't really have much time to pay attention to anything else, so it's just being focused on in a very large way, and social media is just booming. So I don't know, because some people just think that, oh no, it's happening now only, but racism has been there forever, and you know, it hasn't been changing. There's nothing that's actually happened that's, you know, been like, oh, we've made a step in the right direction. Except I guess Black people being able to have like equal rights in a sense, but as much as we do, the system wasn't built for us, so it's like we're still suffering, and a lot of our people are still suffering. So yeah, I don't know, social media is also just a dampener on the mood. It's been bringing me down as well, but I enjoy it as well. I enjoy social media, not the bad stuff that's happening on social media. So it's like, how I can't block everything, because also as well I want to speak about the stuff on social media. So yeah, I don't know, I just think that I need to find balance, and I need to maybe work on myself and go on a journey in a sense. For me, even though that journey was going to start in China, why can't it start here? So I'm considering making like a YouTube series because I know, like, I'm not the only person who has like shit going on now, or like things that have been like affected by COVID. So like, why not like do it together? Since I have the platform, you know? Yeah. But yeah, I'm just hoping that I don't know, that things get better. But yeah, this is where we are. In the midst of a pandemic. Guys, I never thought I'd ever be here, or any of us would be here, but we're here. So my mental state isn't in the best of places, but I'm gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna keep going, because what else can I do? I'm gonna start seeing my therapist again, hopefully soon. I think that will also help with like stuff, because like I can't like, yeah, dwell on the shit, because like if we constantly dwell on the shit, then like where would we go in life? But yeah, if you're still here now watching, thanks for watching. I don't know, yeah, I will be making more stuff. I know I owe you guys quite a few story times and like my worst Tinder dates and stuff. It's coming. I just need to get this off my chest. I hope you enjoy the content too. Yeah. So bye.